Indigenous Rights Radio, because knowledge is power.
The theme for the 24th session of the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues is Implementing the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples within United Nations member states and the United Nations system, including identifying good practices and addressing challenges. The forum takes place in New York. Cultural Survival attended and spoke to some of the delegates who were there.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria Jose Andrade Cerda. I'm from the Quechua people of Serena in the Ecuadorian Amazon, and I'm currently part of the Council of UNPFII, which is the main organization for indigenous peoples in the Ecuadorian Amazon.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Can you talk to us about the main issue affecting your community that you are here to tell the world about?
Well, we are being affected by gold mining. It's a big issue because the illegal mining mainly is using mercury to separate gold from the other materials, and mercury is contaminating all our rivers, but not also that contamination. It's the fact that we are being threatened by the cartels, the illegal operators of this activity.
Okay, and are you receiving any support or assistance from anybody, whether it be individuals, organizations, or governments in addressing this issue?
Well, first of all, we are being organized by ourselves as indigenous peoples, indigenous communities, but we also have our indigenous organizations, such FOIN, which is the Federación of Organizaciones Indígenas del Napo. It's my organization, my base organization, and we are asking for help around the world, mainly because in Ecuador we have a small support. Since we are fighting against a big enemy, So, for example, we are being supported by some other indigenous organizations, but also NGOs such as Cultural Survival. There's a collective called KIPA and Quiet More. I don't remember right now, but other organizations who care about indigenous rights.
And lastly, what message would you like to share with the world today?
Well, we have to keep an eye on indigenous defenders because at least in Latin America, it's the most dangerous country to be a defender. And just because we want to live with dignity, we are being threatened, we are being killed. So listen more about what we are fighting for and support our work.
For more on the rights of indigenous peoples, visit cs.org and follow Cultural Survival on Facebook and Twitter.